I have spent a number of years of my life performing the duties of a parent, a coach, and a manager. In these years, I have come to realize that while there are a number of differences performing each of these duties, there are also one key similarity. In the following paragraphs, I will expound on this similarity and how understanding this similarity can make one a better manager, better coach, and most of all, a better parent. I am sure that not all of you will agree with my take on this subject matter, and this paper will most likely not help you. However, those of you that do agree with me and are young parents, coaches, or managers, I believe you will get an enormous amount of enlightenment from this article. It hit me one day, years ago, when my oldest son was the age of 6, and we signed him up for his first year of Little League Baseball, and I decided that it would be a good idea if I helped coach his team. As I started working with the young players on the team, I was worried about how I would connect with each one of the. Some of the boys were introverts, and some of the boys were extroverts, while others seemed like they really did not want to be there, but were playing because a parent thought it was a good idea. I realized that each child needed to be dealt with on a different level, so it was up to me as their coach to figure out what it was that motivated each of the players to play the game of baseball and expound upon that. This philosophy was very successful. It was about this same time that I had my first job in management, and I was really not sure how to deal with the different personalities of the people I would be in charge of. It occurred to me that understanding personalities was the key to dealing with all people, not just young baseball players. I then felt that I was on to this great revelation in life, that people are people no matter what their age, and if you understand their personality types, you can use this knowledge to figure out what motivates each of them, and utilize this information to motivate them to your end result. It was also during this period of my life that I believe I became a better parent, because of my revelations as a coach and young manager. I don't remember what it was that they even did now, but I remember that my 2 older children got into trouble, and as I had done in the past, I started disciplining them both in the same manner. While I was getting through to one of them, I was not getting through to the other one, and then it hit me: just because they are my children, it does not mean that they have the same personality. I thought back to my 2 recent experiences as a coach and manager, and deduced that if this worked with young athletes and workers, it should also work with my children. It was no surprise to me that this same tactic did work, and by figuring out the different personalities of my 3 children, I was able to not only get through to each of them when needed, but also got closer to each of them as a father. The end result is that people are people the world over, and if you want to be a good manager, coach, or parent, you need to spend some time getting to know the people you are managing, coaching, or parenting. By gaining this knowledge, you will have the information you need to find what motivates each of them in the best way possible. While it has not always been easy, it has been informative and has helped me to be the best manager, coach, and most of all parent that I believe I can be.